Hello and welcome to this episode of Live N Let. I'm Neha and here is Sukhada.
Hello.
Hi Sukhada, welcome to the show. I just wanted to introduce today's topic to you all, how to do your basic makeup. And that's what Sukhada is going to teach us today. She knows ins and outs about stage makeup and she is brilliant with day-to-day makeup and different types of makeup. So thank you Sukhada for coming on to the show. And before we go ahead, I just wanted to ask you, how did you get into all of this makeup? So how did it start?
This all exploring the makeup products and everything started with the first show. I started exploring, reading about the characters, how the shades of character change throughout the play, how I should use the shades and colors involving makeup. So it all started with that, and my greatest source has been YouTube. When I was back in India, the concept of wearing a makeup was little different for me. And when I came to the US, I noticed the difference that in India, typically women would dress up, they would put kajal, some eye makeup, they would put something lipsticks, and they would put some basic facial powder. But when I came to the US and went to work and met with different people, I realized that the makeup here is much more advanced. Every day they would do the foundation concealer routine, they would do eyes, they would do lip. That's where my inquisitive nature, I started asking about this to my colleagues, that how do they do, which products do they use, and that's where actually I developed my interest and started exploring. So this is first, I would moisturize my skin. So this is the moisturizer I typically use. Then for stage makeups, since the requirement is to keep the makeup going for long hours, for long stay hours, whenever you have a requirement, you have to use primer. I have 3 types of foundation. I prefer liquid foundation over powdered foundation, but I just wanted to demonstrate both.
Yeah.
And this is the sponge that typically has worked for me because it kind of helps you to reach under eyes. And then this is the concealer. If you have uneven skin tone, or if you have any blemishes like I do here, or if you have any like dark spots on your skin, you can use this kind of a brush and this concealer to cover those. This is a contour finisher. This is the highlighter that I typically use with this kind of brush. This is a powder type of highlighter and this is a cream based highlighter. You can use either of them. I prefer powdered over the cream.
Okay.
Then comes the part blush. For darker complexions I would wear this. For lighter complexions this works better.
Okay.
Then comes the finishing powder. I have 2 that I experiment with, but you can choose any. This is the brush that I use to apply foundation, and this is the brush that I use to apply highlighter or blush.
Okay.
This is primer that you would put on your eyelids to make sure that eye makeup sticks there and runs for long hours. If you don't have that kind of requirement, you can totally skip this step. Then comes the shadows. So this is one palette that I typically use for daily wear. It has all nude shades and it has all brown. Mostly the color that is used here is brown. This is the eye pencil that I use, and if I'm wearing Indian traditional wears, typically the kajal pencil works well. This is the eyeliner that I use, and this is the mascara. If you don't have time to go through entire eyeshadow routine, this is the quickest way. There are cream eyeshadows available in market, and they come in all colors, all shades, glitters, no glitters, anything. This is like very easy to apply. You can take it on your finger and just apply it on the eyelid and you are done. I would first start with a moisturizer on my lips, and I use typically lip balms to moisturize the lips. If I'm going for office kind of look, I will go for shades of brown, and I would typically use matte finish so that my lips are not overshining.
Right.
but some people prefer shiny lips over matte looks. And this can very much go for your everyday look. This is a good lip gloss that you can use. You are going to a party and it's a casual function or casual wears, then I would go for these warm colors. If you want to experiment around, you can certainly do it, but then you have your entire face makeup also should go well with that. You can use any product that is available. I have these kind of makeup wipes too.
Okay.
Or you can use this kind of liquid and this kind of cotton ball to take it out.
Okay.
It's very important to take your makeup out at the end of the day and moisturize your skin before going to bed. For everyday makeup, I would choose a foundation which has some SPF content in it. The foundation that naturally suits my skin tone. Moisturize my skin every day before applying makeup, and don't forget to remove the makeup as always. For stage makeup, there are certain different tips. You have to wear primer before you start your makeup routine. Then you have to use setting spray to set your makeup nicely. Dab using a wet cloth.
Okay.
Whenever you are at backstage, just keep dabbing your makeup so that it doesn't dry.
Okay.
And it is always visible on the stage. And especially on the stage makeup, you have to highlight your face, facial expressions, and your you should look good on stage. So for all of those aspects, you should always wear makeup, may it be men or may it be women. Lot of men think that they don't need to wear makeup.
But also like to wear makeup, but it's something you have to do.
Yeah, and for like casual or party kind of look, just do the basic routine of foundation, concealer. But with it, choose a color of shadow and the lip that will go nicely with your outfit. So if you are wearing a shade of red, I would do a little bit of pinkish color eyeshadow, and that should go on the corner of your eyes, outer corner of your eyes, and that gives a nice look.
So thank you, Sukhada, for showing all those makeup products and giving information about those and demonstrating how to do basic makeup. And if you've seen the start of the video, the intro section, she had not put on any makeup, and now she has put on her basic makeup that she demonstrated. And it drastically changes your appearance, it enhances your features. So that is really something to learn from, and how to do that. I'm going to try doing that now that I've seen her do it. But thank you so much on coming on to the show and sharing this valuable information with all of us. And hope you get to do many more makeups.
Thank you, Neha, for having me on your show. and it was my absolute pleasure to demonstrate this, and I'll keep working and exploring.
Awesome. Thank you.